Okay, so it got a little bit too late last night for me to continue, but I didn't want to reload from my previous save to have to do this portion of the castle all over again. Even on like auto battle / easy mode, it still wastes time, so I literally just left my system running. So my save time is going to be completely kind of messed up. I try my best to sort of like exit the game kind of thing without actually exiting it, so I kind of left it in like a suspended state and that kind of thing, just to see if maybe it doesn't push the timer. But if it does, we're going to have an inflated timer. In any case, we've been playing through, and honestly, like up until the Emil bit at the end, it was very similar. We had, I think, 2 like new little bits of dialogue from Tevura and Popola during like the second half, and I think maybe like 1 little snippet of a cutscene. I think there was 1 little postman scene that we had where Kaine gave him the sort of the letter that she wrote or something like that. So aside from that, it's been very, very similar, and therefore I say exactly what I've said from the start. It's been like a pretty wasteful playthrough in terms of a structure. I do think they needed to have just started this bit from the Shadow Lord's castle, like after you got all 5 fragments, and maybe just thrown in like the Tevura and Popola sort of private conversations at some point during the B route, or even before they started off the C route. Now, what's interesting is that I'm gonna go in here now, and I'm gonna fight the final boss. Then some things are gonna happen. Then it says for D ending, this is literally what the guide says: either replay the game again from the second half. So potentially the game could want you to play the second half 4 times to get the D ending. Thankfully, it says, or load your last save right before you saw the C ending. So my last save is obviously outside the Shadow Lord's castle, so I can upload that save. I can load up that save and hopefully get ending D. So it's going to be a bit scrappy, and honestly at this stage, because I can't change difficulty on the fly, I have the same problem of, oh well, if there's a new boss, I'd want to fight it in hard difficulty, but then that means I have to go back to the title screen, change it to hard difficulty, and then reload the save, and then fight through the castle again in hard difficulty, just to do the final boss in hard again, blah blah. So you guys can see that it's just really messy, and it is the worst part of the game in my opinion. But that being said, we are going to continue on, and we're going to see what is in store for us for ending C, and then hopefully push on to ending D. So let's go. I'm not too concerned about hard challenging battles at this stage. I just want to see the endings.
Yona! This ends here. Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
Yeah, so I'm going to let this one play out. I'm not going to do anything. Just leave auto battle and easy mode going. If there is a new boss, maybe I'll take like auto battle off and give myself a weak weapon. Something.
Hope to stand against the Shadow Lord.
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
I think what's interesting is that in this like auto battle mode you don't take damage either. I didn't realize it was going to be that sort of impossible to lose.
Be careful!
I know!
Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is evolving. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
You can't tell, Tyler. You're not the only voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear, hate, and now sympathy. I'm a curse. A freak. I know that. But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Oh, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time.
Yeah, so one thing that you're seeing here is that even in this like easy mode that's designed to wipe everything out very quickly, if there's sort of dialogue to be had, it won't let you do it.
You alright?
It goes slow.
I am as fit as a fit.
So yeah, even in this sort of state, it's taken me about 2.5 to 3 hours to complete the game again for Route C. And like I say, about over 2.5 hours of that was literally identical.
Wait! Brother?
Yoda. Huh?
Please, just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yoda's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him. It's you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that... I love you.
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
Right, here we go again for the last time.
Kind
Well, not the last time.
watch over Yoda for me. You want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on! Let's finish this! Vice, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Come so... Just do it. It's like the killing blow.
There you go, doing the big damage now. What are we going to see here?
No bother. One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Vice.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But...
Let's go. Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name. Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Man, I love this farewell. Right, okay, let's just finish this off.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live. Shut up.
Here we go.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But goddamn, we had fun, huh? Killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait. No. No. It wasn't fun at all. I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Sorry. Looks like you stayed inside me for a little too long. Sunshine.
Stop! Don't be nice to me! Don't make me feel like this! I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine. Gonna swallow you whole.
Okay, so when we talk to Kaine, you can already guess what's going to happen. So this is how you get to ending C. I mean, everything plays out exactly the same, but for some reason, the third time around, when you get to this stage, this happens. So, like I say, now, if I wanted to experience this battle on hard, I would have had to have done the entire final section in hard again. And it's just like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So we'll disable auto battle at least. And again, this all comes down to not being able to switch on the fly like Automata. So, you know, I think that's more that it's not my fault. If you can do it in Automata and you're remaking Replicant, it just feels like it shouldn't be that hard to do. But I'm sure it's one of these. There must be some kind of valid programming reason for them to not be able to do it or whatever. But I'm going to equip a very weak weapon just to... Iron Pipe. Yeah, I'd equip something like Faith. Yeah, we use something like this just so that we can extend the battle out a little bit if there's going to be dialogue and that kind of thing. We'll get to hear what it is. So, Kaine is about to be taken over by Tyrant, and we know what that means. So, let's set it off.
Kaine? What is it?
Listen to me. The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it. Soon, real soon, I'm gonna go berserk.
Also, we don't have Grimoire Vice, by the way, for this.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me. Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me.
Shit.
Consider it enough of a request.
Okay, here we go. She's been fully taken over.
Well, hell, Sunshine. It's not like I can stop it. When Gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Both of our memories will be completely overwritten.
Damn.
Kaine!
So, in order to get the ending, we have to kill her. We don't have a choice here. We need to get that ending, so she has to die.
Do something. I won't!
Like she said, because Emil is gone, there's nothing we can do.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine. I'm who I am today because of you. I'm not going to give up on you. I'm not going to abandon someone I love. I'm going to save you. I swear it!
I guess the kind of tragic part here is that Emil is alive, technically. So...
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't matter, so don't ask. Just shut up and listen.
Wait, are you?
I said, listen! There's a way to save Kaine's life, alright? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
I'll do whatever it takes.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab her in the heart.
No, I can't!
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die a terrible death.
Damn it.
Okay, we're going to do as he says. We have to take out Kaine. And see how that's going to help somehow. So this is Tyrant helping us kill her. But I guess if we... Maybe we're killing Tyrant by doing this and not Kaine, potentially. I have no idea what's going to happen here with this stuff, but we'll see. I mean, even on easy difficulty, using a deliberately weak sword, it makes a pretty big difference, actually. And of course, not having magic does not help either. Yeah, on hard mode, this battle would be interesting indeed. She's very active. My guard got broken there. So this is good. At least on easy mode, it didn't turn into like some stupid 10-second battle. I mean, worst case, you could always just defend and wait until this phase. So you guys still got to watch a battle of sorts. Yeah, when Tyrant's not pinning her down, she's tough to take out. So if it was hard, I'd have to be very conservative and just wait for the opportunity to attack. At least we finally get to see like some true Kaine power here. Right, I think we can finish her off here. Here we go.
Very nice. Now, if you want to save your precious Kaine, there are two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens, freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
You're that shade. The one who lives inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
Okay, so this is how you get ending C and ending D. If we choose to kill her, we get ending C, and if we give up ourselves, we get ending D. So, because we want to go in order, I'm gonna kill her first, free her from the pain of this life, and we'll see what happens. End Kaine's life and free her from her burden. Yeah. So it's literally like die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Let's go with this. I wonder which one's canon. The later endings tend to be more canon, so...
Let's go home. Can you hear me? I spent years inside Kaine's body, tormenting her from within. I felt her pain, her emotions, as if they were my own. And there was so much pain. So when I say she's free now, I want you to believe me. Thanks to you, Kaine has been forgiven and saved. Oh wait, she had a final message for you. Thank you.
Kaine. We'll always be together.
Damn. Okay, roll credits again, I think. Yep. Okay, so there is your ending C, my friends, in which we have to kill Kaine. I mean, I'm just wondering what the hell happened in ending A and B to Kaine then. She carried on living with Tyrant inside her? Or, like, she got out of there and then at some future stage that's when Tyrant took over and she lost it. And she became like a full-on, like, monstrous shade. That seems the more likely thing. I don't think in ending A and B she just sort of carried on just chilling out and doing whatever, or hanging out with NieR and Yona. So I guess she needed some sort of resolution. At least now we know that there is a way to, I guess, keep her alive. Now, I guess for this ending it was very bittersweet because, of course, we've already at length read about Kaine's hardships and we got to see some of it, of course, you know, through the game too. And so there is, of course, that element of she has been freed of all the pain and hate that she's suffering. But there is, of course, that element of she finally sort of started to overcome that and she wasn't just filled with that anymore. And you could hear from the kind of stuff she was saying at the end with Tyrant that she's managed to sort of, through the love and sympathy that she's received from people like Emil and NieR, she's managed to see a different side to life and is turned the darkness inside her into light. And one of the final things she heard was NieR talking about the fact that he loved her, and I think that was very powerful for her. So I guess at least she died sort of knowing that she managed to be in a place of light rather than a place of darkness when she died. So you can kind of look at it positively that way, but you can also say that this was the perfect time for Kaine to be able to enjoy living without hate and pain for the first time. So that's why it's so bittersweet. So it's definitely difficult. And now you think to yourself, well, if you sacrifice your life and like your body to save her, she'll still be alive. But with Emil gone and with NieR gone, well, the two people that she cared about most and the two people that she loves the most, they're both gone. So is she still going to be happy about that? Is that an existence that she wants to have? I don't know. And of course you rob NieR of his happily ever after with Yona. That's all they've ever wanted for most of it, to be together. And everything you've gone through to save Yona. And you can see how much Yona loves her brother. So NieR giving up his life for Kaine is extremely tough as well. So I don't like either option really. I mean, honestly, like I feel like ending A or B is still probably better. At least I knew that Emil was alive. So maybe, I guess, if we sacrifice ourselves, maybe Kaine can reunite with Emil, at least. So there is no ending where sort of everybody, you know, all 4 of our heroes, well 5 I guess if you include Yona, I don't think there's an ending where all of them survive together. It's just not going to happen. So that's tough. I mean, Vice sort of disappears into the ether. We don't know exactly, like, is his soul / mind still around somehow? He just doesn't have the physical book body anymore. I don't know. And as of this ending, we have Kaine gone. Ending D will likely have NieR gone, unless there's some other, like, you know, wishy-washy stuff that even though NieR sacrificed himself, he was still able to return or something. That's possible. But that doesn't feel like this game's style. There's always some kind of sacrifice and bittersweet and tragedy and that kind of thing. So I am curious now to see what's going to happen for ending D. But what I'll need to do once again is to load up the final save outside the Shadow Lord's castle and run the castle one more time. At least this time I'm 99% sure that you'll see nothing other than the ending, literally. So I can edit out all of that stuff, make it to the ending, make the other choice, and we'll see what we get for ending D. And then once all of that is done, we get to have the new ending for NieR Replicant version 1.22, which is ending E, which no one who'd played the game, the original game, had ever seen before. And that's meant to be, I believe, a more canon ending. I believe that's meant to be a more canon sort of ending that leads maybe to future events, or sort of confirms some events that led to Replicant in the first place and that kind of thing. So ending E should be very interesting. I'm very looking forward to that one. But again, I'm going to need about maybe 15-20 minutes or something, or half an hour to get back to this ending, because I have to play the Shadow Lord's castle for the 4th time. So I'll see you guys fairly soon, I think. Now, one thing it says here that is worth noting is if you want to save some time for the D ending... oh, I wonder why I might want to save some time. Could it be because I've already played through the entire end part 3 times already? Literally, if you only have one save, or you mistakenly overwrite your save here, you will have to play the second half of the game for the 4th time. So please don't do that unless you're weird like that and you want to play like that. That's up to you. But Lost Shrine Roof. So we don't want to write over this one, because this is going to make us start from the second half again. So that's why I think this is the one that I can... hold on. I think this should be the one. Let's just read this one more time so I don't do anything stupid. If you want to save some time for the D ending, don't save over your old data when clearing the game and select a different slot. For ending D, either replay the game again from the second half or load on your last save right before you saw the C ending. So it says right before, but it's not right before because you have to do the entire castle again. So I don't think it's right before. But there you go. There's a 60-hour game file there. It maybe took me like half an hour to get through from here onwards. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. So realistically, we're looking at about 48 hours. There's like a 12, 13 hour inflation on this one. So just so you know. Okay. Right. Your choice in this decision could allow you to view the very last piece of the ending. So this is starting me from the second half of the game. This is starting me from the castle. Same story, going to keep in easy mode and just rampage through here. And then at least now I know I can skip every single cutscene and dialogue. And I will rejoin you guys when it's time to make the other decision. One thing I will do though, before I continue here, I think is worth noting. After ending D, of course we want ending E. Now, for the E ending, it says, this is a completely new ending and can only be seen after the D ending deleted all of your save data. So, ending D deletes all of your save data, and that's no joke. So, for people like me that are like always recording and might need older saves, or you're the kind of person that wants to be able to access older saves potentially, because I assume most people would, for the love of God, make a backup of these saves before you go in and try to get ending D. So that's literally what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take a mini break and make another backup of my saves so I don't do anything stupid. And I'll be back later.